Hey you guys, it's Mish. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that your guys' Christmas went well and that you have some things outlined for yourself for this upcoming new year. This is always a time of year where I feel so excited. I just really like planning goals in general and then just seeing how I reach those goals or how I progress towards actually reaching those goals, even if I don't reach them over the course of a year. But yeah, before we hop into the video, please like and subscribe here to my channel and we'll just get started. For myself financially is to pay off my student loans. I have $35,000 left. That was my goal, to pay all of that off last year. However, things did not go as planned, so I'm hoping that I can get that $35,000 paid off by July of 2021. And within that, there are a few things that I have been doing thus far just to help me get a few more dollars going towards paying off that balance, such as pausing some of my subscriptions and then also temporarily pausing some of the memberships that I have, which include Massage Envy. You can only do that for a few months and you can only do it once a year, so I'm going to do it from January to March. And then with Audible, I have about 6 credits sitting over there, so I'm gonna pause that you can only do for 3 months as well, and it's a year before you can pause it again. So I'm gonna call them, I'm gonna set up that. I'm gonna cancel my gym membership to Planet Fitness because I don't really go there. I originally got that membership because I felt that I was gonna go there after work, directly after work, but I've only used it a handful of times and that $10 is just being wasted. And I do have my main gym that I go to 5 or 6 times a week, so that's fine for me. And if I do feel the urge to go to the gym directly after work, I will have to, of course, go a little bit out of my way to go to that gym. But yeah, things like that. I do think that I am going to be couponing just a little bit, not extreme couponing, but seeing what deals that I could get on things like grocery or everyday household items that I use, just so that I can cut back in there. And then in regards to that, I'm also going to be cutting back on my spending habits just in general. I've allotted myself $25 for each week throughout the month. So of course some months have 5 weeks, some months have 4 weeks, so anywhere from $100 to $125, and that money will be applied to many things if I decide to do them. So whether I want to get my hair done, whether I want to get my nails done, whether I want to go out to eat, whether I want to do whatever it is that pops up, that will have to come out of that fund. So $100 or $125 is not much when you're talking about those specific things that I mentioned. So obviously I'm going to be cutting back on some of the activities that I do, especially for these first 3 months, just to see the difference and see how much of a dent that I can make in that $35,000. If everything goes well, I hope that I'll be able to pay off around $13,000 within those first 3 months. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, moving on to goal number 2. So currently right now with my student loans, they're paused because they're all federal. That expires January 31st, so payments will resume in February. And my current payments are around $400 something, and then of course I make additional payments throughout the month. I do feel that I've knocked off a good amount of money during this whole pause, and I'm excited about the progress that I've made thus far. However, I still do feel that $35,000 is still quite a bit to go, so I just need to kind of be more on it than I currently am, and plan on implementing like this Financial Fridays where I just talk about what I do throughout the week and how I'm cutting back or saving or finding ways to put more money towards paying off my student loans. So if that's something that interests you, be sure to follow me on my Instagram account, where I will be doing that, as I said, on Fridays, and calling it Financial Fridays. This is a journey that I've been on for a little over a year and a half, maybe like somewhere around 2 years. And I'm just I think I'm at that point where you like see progress being made, but I haven't quite seen enough progress being made on my end, and that's for numerous factors. But I hope that if you're out there and you're on your own debt-free journey, that you have the encouragement that you need. And if there's any tips that anybody has out there to offer to me, I will gladly accept them. And yeah, my second financial goal for 2021 is to save up 20% for a down payment on a townhouse. 20% for me is going to be anywhere around $50,000 to about $60,000 if everything goes as planned, because I would like to purchase at the end of 2021, anywhere around November or December. Now that is quite a bit of money. I do want to save the 20% to avoid PMI. However, if I do not get to that 20%, I'm perfectly okay with putting about $15,000 to about $25,000 down, and then just going from there. So with those two goals, and specifically, that's quite a bit of money. So I'm talking about $65,000 that I myself would like to have in order to pay off my student loans and to have a good percentage as a down payment when I purchase a home next year. So with that in mind, I know that I need to be pretty much laser focused to get these things done. And leading up to this, there has been things that I have done in order to prepare myself, as far as just like cutting back on the expenses that I do have, and then just limiting the amount of things that I have done. I've gone on financial fast. If you guys haven't seen that, my 21-day financial fast that I did about 2 months ago, check out that video. That was a good thing for me, is to like a little bit of extreme no spending, which turned out to be wonderful for me. And some of those principles and techniques and tactics that I learned during that 21-day period, I will be using, of course, in these next 3 months and moving forward within life, for me to just help me keep everything in order and to get ahead financially while I build my own financial literacy. But furthermore, I'm really excited and nervous when it comes to these particular goals, because I feel that it is quite a bit of money to come up with. And while I have created SMART goals for these, as we know, life happens, but I hope that everything goes according to plan and that I am able to do both. And for me, the student loans come first. I know for some people that's not a big issue to them. They have all their other bills, mortgages included in their student loans. But for me, I feel just getting that out the way would work best for me. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video. I hope that I've said something that has helped you in some way, shape, or form. And if you have any advice for me, please be sure to leave them in the comments. And until my next video, I'll be in the comments.